What's up, agents? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another vendor reset video. I do these every single week. Title update 10 has just dropped, and I'm pleased to tell you guys that the vendors have been completely overhauled. We have got some amazing items, gear sets, named items in every single dark zone. So make sure to save up your credits, get more DZ credits, because this is going to be one of the best vendor resets ever. We've got some amazing stuff. So let's get straight into this. First off, White House vendor, let's have a look. Emmeline's Guard with perfect preservation. This has got maxed out SMG damage. What a way to start. Crit chance is only 10.5 and rate of fire. You can reroll one of these. I would recommend going for damage targets out of cover or damage to armor. It is completely up to you. Perfect preservation is really strong. You get your armor back over 5 seconds, which is really nice, and it improve the repair by an additional 12%, which is really strong. So make sure to pick this up if you want to use like an SMG tank build. If you want to keep your armor up, it's very strong. MP7 did receive quite a significant buff. This is a pretty decent one as well. It has got Sadist on it. A crit chance 15.5, 3.9%. ACR, assault rifle maxed out with headshot 9% with Ranger 93R, which is a pistol. With Future Perfect, a brand new talent. Weapon kills grant +1 skill tier for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills at skill tier 6 grant overcharge for 15 seconds. The overcharge cooldown is 90 seconds. Very nice. Make sure to get this for your library as well. Alp Summit Backpack, skill is 10.4, 7% skill damage with Wicked. It's so nice to see these rolls getting better. I'm very happy about this. This is not very good though. SMG chest piece with Spotter. Health is almost max roll though. Offensive mod, 4.4% crit chance. Got a drone mod, 6.3% deflect duration. Carbon fiber barrel, 6.1% skill haste for the turret. And then for the sticky payload, 6.4% damage. Make sure to come over here to the crafting bench. There's Inaya here. She does sell blueprints. Sometimes there will be a blueprint chart. I probably have all of them that are currently on sale. So make sure to come have a look there because sometimes every week she will be putting them there. Okay, so we're going to go to level 40 Clan Vendor. Let's have a look and see what he's got for us this week. Just a side note, if you guys can see over here, we have these sweats on for the dark hours. We do have another one over here. So Operation Iron Horse is ready to go. Who's going to be world's first? Probably just going to be the people who can afford to play 12 hours a day. So, and it's not me, trust me. I have a full-time job. So this is going to be interesting to see who does this. I personally would love to see a console team. I think that would be really nice. They should have had two. They should have had PC and console, same as there. But hey, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This is interesting. Okay, so let's go over the Clan Vendor and see what he has got for us. We have got the Burnout, one of the best guns right now for console players, in my opinion, assault rifle players. If you like assault rifles, you need to buy this. Why? Because it's got perfect on empty. Reloading from empty grants 40% weapon handling for 10 whole seconds, which is huge. It also has accuracy, which is also very good. Very nice. This is a great gun. Buy this Burnout. It's great. Tip of the spear gloves. Weapon damage 12.3. Armor regen for 284. Very nice. Aces and Eights gloves, weapon damage 10.5, 8% explosive resistance, True Patriot holster with 139k armor, double barrel shotgun, which is actually very strong. This one has got crit chance and optimist, MK17 with preservation and magazine size, decent rolls all across the board, pretty decent one I may add. And then Yol Gear gloves, look how beautiful these Yol Gear gloves are. I hope you guys have saved up your credits. I told you this would happen. Headshot 7.7, 4000 armor regen with almost maxed out armor. Great, very nice. Armor regen is very good if you want to stack the new Murakami named knee pads and Bulwark gear set, which is currently in circulation in the game right now. I don't know if that's intended, but it is available, so make sure to go and farm it now unless they remove it, because I heard it's only raid exclusive, but it seems to be a mistake going around. So go and farm these gear sets that are currently mistakenly in the game. So RNK backpack, health, crit chance, decent rolls with calculated, convert SRS, huge rolls, 5% damage to armor, headshot damage. You know, I say huge because we're used to rolls only going here, barely going over midway. So this looks really good to me. I do apologize if I get a bit excited. We do have killer on that. Petrov defense chest piece with maxed out armor regen. Remember, this little orange triangle indicates what level is in your library. So I've got all 3 maxed out, so I don't need to worry. If your triangle is there, buy this so you can upgrade it in your library. Intimidate we will be dropping a build out for you guys. I see some YouTubers already dropped out builds from PTS footage. That's quite sad, but well, I won't do that, I promise you guys. I will always keep it, not rush all the builds and put them out when they're ready. So this is going to be great. Make sure to have this in your library. Intimidate is very, very strong. Overlord chest piece with armor regen, 3/4 rolls, 9% hazard with 12.3 weapon damage with kinetic momentum. I see people using this with chem launchers. This doesn't work very well with skills that don't last long. So just remember, read the talent and understand how it works before you guys use it, because sometimes it doesn't even help your build that much. And there are better options out there, like glass cannon, for example. So definitely read this talent, but it's a pretty good chess piece as well. Defensive mod, 8.8% disrupt resistance, ram surplus, +1 max targets for the Firefly, 8.6% skill duration, and then we've got for the drone 8.3% scan range. The theater settlement. Vendor has got the boomstick, which is a very, very good double barrel shotgun. This has actually got perfect pumped up. Reloading grants +5% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. 25% damage, which is very, very good. So make sure to pick this up. 10 seconds is a lot of time, especially in close PvP combat. Damage to targets out of cover is very nice as well. You could just max this out, to be honest. So have a look at this gun. Purchase it if you don't have it and keep it. KSG shotgun, rate of fire 3.8 with steady-handed. USC 45 ACP. This is one of the strongest rifles in the game. Yeah, I know it's a bit strange, but it is very, very good. The damage has been buffed a lot. The RPM is great. This has got perpetuation as well. Roll the holdings gloves. Middle ground rolls there. Alp Summit knee pads. Status effect 7.8%. Defensive mod. Incoming repairs 16.6. Remember, incoming repairs got changed. It no longer applies to gear talents and armor kits. It only applies to your personal skills. So just remember that. This is actually quite a good mod as well. 16.6 is pretty high. Then RDX pellet, 6.1% healing for the Seeker Mine. For the shield, 4.3% active regen. For the Firefly, +1 max targets. For the decoy, 6% health. So we're going to go to the campus vendor now. Remember, guys, I do these vendors videos every single week. Tomorrow is Cassie. I'm very excited to see what Cassie is going to be like in TU10. I will be streaming tonight at 1800 hours, 6 o'clock, British Standards Time, or British Summer Time, should I say. So make sure to come and stop by. It'll be on Twitch. The link will be in the description below. Let's have a look at the campus vendor. Commando. This is a very, very nice marksman rifle with perfectly naked. Hitting an enemy with no armor grants +50% headshot damage. Very nice. Make sure to pick this up. It has got reload speed as the attribute, which I would reroll for something else, but that's not too bad depending on how you want to play. Socom Minka 20 SSR. This is a marksman rifle as well with bread basket, decent rolls. Classic RPK 74 with frenzy, accuracy. Walker and Harris. Now this is the new gear set. Make sure to pick this up. This is actually a really nice one. 10.3 crit damage, 13.2 weapon damage. I just reroll this or even keep it or max out the weapon handling, seeing as the weapon handling is so strong in the game. It increases swap speed, reload speed, accuracy, and stability all in one. So make sure to utilize this on your builds, especially if you play on console. Province defense holster, decent rolls, explosive resistance 8.8%. Utility mod 16.4 repair skills. This is going to be very strong, so make sure you stack as many of these as you possibly can, all the best rolls. Then we've got a 5.7% heal for the chem launcher. This is not bad actually, 4% range if you guys are looking for range mods for the hive. Then we've got 15% health for the pulse, and then for the trap 4.3 second duration. Remember, there's a new healer trap coming out soon. I think it is only coming out in a few months, so we're going to have to see when they actually drop it. Dark Zone West vendor. Remember that if you want DZ credits, farm control landmarks in the Dark Zone, deconstruct your gear and extract the credits themselves. Targeted loot is DZ West, pistols, DZ South, Cheska, and DZ East R&K. Let's have a look and see what this vendor has for us. He has got Harmony, a must buy, a new weapon, new talent, perfectly in sync. Hitting an enemy grants +20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill damaging an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. Very, very strong. Make sure to pick this up. I love this weapon. It's pretty strong as well. Custom M870 with Ignite and Stability. UC15, this has got the new Future Perfect. Make sure to get this. Remember, it costs quite a bit. I've bought all these new gear set items, so make sure you guys save up for that as well. There are other Eclipse Protocol and Future Initiative as well around. This is the new status effect gear set, so make sure to pick this one up. It's actually pretty decently rolled by itself if you want to change the skill tier to something else. So make sure to buy this. It's over here. Striker's knee pads, 9.6% weapon damage with armor regen. Then we got Alp Summit gloves. Skill damage 7.2%, 7.2% headshot damage. Then Fenris knee pads with armor regen, status effects. Defensive mod, protection from elite 7%. Then we got for the Seeker Mine 6.3% health. For the shield, 1% damage bonus per enemy. This is this regards to the firewall shield, which is quite interesting, so make sure you put it on that. Hardwired casing with 5.7% skill S for the Firefly. Then for the decoy, 6% duration. Dark Zone East vendor. We've got the Darkness, which is a pretty decent marksman rifle with perfect eyeless. Come and pick it up if you don't have it. Classic M44 carbine with Vindictive. L86 LSW with Measured. Pretty decent rolls, just over halfway. Eclipse Protocol mask with 16.7% repair skills. You ideally want status effect there. Future Initiative. Come and pick this one up if you really need it, because I don't think it's supposed to even be in this update yet. They only said they would be releasing Eclipse, but it's in the loot pool, so definitely pick it up. It's got 15k health. Sokolov Concern mask. Decent rolls midway with repair skills. Then Walker and Harris holster, new gear set, 4.8% crit chance. This is the new Walker and Harris and Company weapon damage to armor, damage to health. Pretty decent rolls. Utility mod, 8.5% skill duration, 5.9% heal for the chem launcher, for the hive 4 stinger charges, for the pulse cone size 6.3%, and for the trap 5.9% shock radius. Dark Zone South Vendor, we have got a Glory Days, which has got perfect near sighted, sacrifice optimal range for stability. Tactical Vector SBR, this did get a very small increase compared to all the other SMGs. It's still one of the best SMGs in the game with Outsider, custom P416, optimal range 23.5% optimal range, which is actually really strong. I would buy this, but I don't have enough credits to, as you can see in my library, I don't have maxed out optimal range. I don't normally use it. It has got Vindictive, offers M9 with Killer, crit damage 7%, Aces and 8s backpack. Now, just quickly, just noting this, the 3-piece used to be broken, used to give you multiplicative headshot damage. Now it's just additive, so remember that. It's not as strong as what it used to be. Eclipse Protocol chest piece, a must-have. Come and purchase this. It increases indirect transmission range from 15 to 20 meters and refresh percentage from 50% to 75%. It's a must-have. Then Walker and Harris backpack. It's all rainbow rolls, unfortunately, with opportunistic. The Matador backpack is something that I'm looking for now. Chest piece, which is Yarl gear, has got unbreakable. Nothing really that special. Status effects with armor, not something you want to be specking together. And the headshot damage as well is 4.7. Offensive mod with 7.3% headshot damage, not bad. Then we've got +2 extra bombs for the drone. For the turret, we've got 5% duration. And then sticky bomb, 4.3% skill haste, which is the sticky launcher. Then we have got Marco, who's the vendor at New York for the base operations. Let's have a look and see what he has got. CMMG Banshee with Future Perfect, very nice. Got health damage 6.5%, L86 with measured, accuracy 9%, police MK17, 8% damage targets out of cover with Ranger, M45A1, one of the best pistols in the game, steady-handed. Fenris chest piece with braced. If you guys need this, come get it because it's very strong. While in cover, you get weapon handling is 45%, which is really strong. Put it in your library if you don't have it. It is here for you. Wyvern wear knee pads, all reds. DNH mask with armor regen explosive resistance, not bad. 10% weapon damage. Utility mod 8.6% skill duration. Defensive mod bleed resistance 8.5%. 8.6% health for the drone. For the hive 4.3% duration, and then for the sticky we've got 4% burn duration. This is going to be the final vendor in New York. Let's have a look at him. Roy Benitez. He has got a Vector SBR 45 with Future Perfect and reload speed. Black Market RPK with Frenzy. 8.5% crit chance, double barrel shotgun, max out shotgun damage with pummel, custom PF45 is strained. Then we've got a DNH chest piece with max out weapon damage and spotter. Then Hunter U knee pads, status effect maxed out. These are really nice. Come and purchase these if you guys want this gear set. It's actually really strong for any kind of skill build. Then we've got a holster, which is Overlord, not too great rolls. Utility mod 8.3% skill duration. Defensive mod armor and kill 15.3k. 5.9% skill haste for the turret. For the chem launcher, 4.2% duration. For the trap, 4.3 second duration. This vendor reset was one of the best we've ever had. I'm really happy to say that they have finally fixed it after all the complaining and the changes they've made to everything else except vendors. Credits actually mean something, so go farm your DZ credits and your normal credits. It's time to buy all the good items. I'm very happy to say it's a relief. Finally we get some really good gear to buy from the vendors. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will be streaming tonight at, like I said, at 1800 BST, and Casimodos will be tomorrow. So I'll be seeing everybody in the next video. Peace out, agents.